Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? I'm gonna quickly start because this is about to start, and we're about to start, and everything's about to start. Stuff's about to go down. So we're here. We are here for the reaction. I know I didn't make a new thumbnail, but you know what's up. This literally was spurred upon me last night. I didn't know about the direct until last night, and I knew we were doing Morpeko tonight, so we're here now anyway. Let me get rid of this music. We'll have to just see how good this music or the sound is. You'll have to tell me if it's too loud. It should be okay. But we are starting in like it's supposed to start in 2 minutes. So that's what's going on. This very fine moment. There we go. There we go. All right. We have like a minute and a half. Shut up, watch. 40 minutes of information, which isn't that bad, you know. We'll get straight into our Morpeko hunt. Continue that. But yeah, I've turned off the chat because it's just kind of annoying. Shout out to the direct from 4 years ago. Alright, let's full screen this bad boy. I have it at half volume. I'll have to know what's going on. It's kind of quiet. I'm not gonna lie. I missed the premiere, but then I also understand why it was turned off. Because when they did that one premiere for the 25th anniversary, it was buffering to hell because there was like 250,000 people watching. It's 5:59. We have less than a minute until it's supposedly supposed to start. So Nintendo, hit us with... I wonder if they're going to do the Smash character first, like they did last time, I think, in February. Oh, here we go. Alright, guys. Shh. Alright, that should be fine. Let me know if that's too loud. Hello, Saoirse. Fuck Smash? Nah, Smash is good. I'm interested to see who this character will be. Oh my god, that's loud. What's with my... What is this? This is Monster Hunter? Also, I don't know if my chat box is working, by the way. Holy pixels. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan, so I don't know if that's crazy or not, but it looks kind of interesting. Oh, it is working. Okay, sweet. Yo, what's up, Jeff, as well? Welcome in.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Let me know if it needs to be turned up or anything.
Today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise: Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, same, Saoirse.
Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
Why didn't you say that then?
Monster Hunter Rise.
Yo, what's up, Goldie?
Is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Oh, it's DLC. You need Monster Hunter Rise.
All right, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I need to go to Scouts. Oh, I'm sorry, Goldie.
During the day,
Wait, what's this?
night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game.
Oh, they're gonna reveal the information on this.
And Peach's birthday cake. Several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty.
We knew this. This was on the box art.
Travel between two islands.
Yo, Yoshi's Tropical Island from the first game.
But you might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night.
And Horrorland. Okay, that's cool.
Statue is harmless during the day, but at night it'll
That's cool.
Stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames.
I wish there was 6 or 7. I'm not gonna lie. 5 is a bit small, but oh well.
Longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the
Yo, Rocky Road.
Mount Minigames will have 7 courses.
Dude, this is gonna be nuts.
All boards and minigames support online play.
Let's go.
So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars.
29th.
On the Nintendo
Can't wait.
System, October 28th.
Just over a month.
Pre-orders are available now.
Oh, I can't wait. So Woody Woods, Mario Party 3.
A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
I think is Woody Woods the only Mario Party 3 map? I think so, because Peach's Cake and Yoshi's Island is both Mario Party 1, and then Space Lane and Horror Lane. Okay, yeah, so there's only one Mario Party 3 map. I think I saw this at the other one. This is that game that I said that my friend Garrett would, I think, enjoy.
Dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops.
Interesting.
Towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPG,
Garrett's birthday is coming up. I might
square
get this
off
for him.
turn-based card battles, where your skills
Garrett, if you're here,
and a little bit
you
of
didn't hear
luck
that.
will determine the victor.
Kind of looks like
Spellbinding experience
Hearthstone.
from creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars.
Yo, what's up, Drew and Gage? How's it going?
Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo.
Literally a day before Mario Party. Yeah, I think my friend Garrett might enjoy that. I'll mention it to him. Team's kind of sucky. I mean, they've only said 3 things.
Disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate
The art
people
style
and
for this is
uncover
weird.
clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
See you later, Goldie.
Behaviors and available
Hope to see you around.
choices will change depending on how you develop these skills.
Serge, I'm gonna, once this is over, I'm going straight into Pokemon. It'll probably be a slightly longer stream than normal since I started so early.
What
But we're
sort
gonna
of
do more
detective
Peko after
will you
this.
become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical
Interesting.
version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today.
No
on
memories,
eShop.
but knows exactly how a detective works and what it
More
is.
Stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Wasn't this the one that really bombed and nobody likes it? Oh shit, little robot died. They always choose zombie styles.
It seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this.
Yo, was that Falco? Falco in Zelda?
They won't harm.
Never got it. Wasn't there like 2 Zelda ones? There's Hyrule Warrior something and then something. Yeah, I'm never gonna play this, so.
Time for the show. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
What the hell?
Set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
What the hell? Yo, Saoirse, you might have me in Mario Kart, but I'm gonna kick your ass at this.
Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items.
How many game franchises have their own kart racer?
Arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Yeah, another part 2 of an expansion pack, Drew. The expansion pass is already out, but they just were revealing what the second part was, I think.
Engine customization options will
What
be
the
available,
hell?
as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament.
Oh,
the racing
I was
champion.
gonna say 64 at one time. That's kind of
GT
fucked up.
Races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Yay!
What did you
I'm
think?
so excited. That's the game I was looking for.
Next video. We have some news about
Oh
the
my
final
God.
fighter for the Super Smash Brothers
Here we go.
game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
Wait, what?
He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
Wait, is this? Are they not? They're like, oh, tune in a week
It's
from.
been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay, so this
Hope
is
you'll check it out.
the very final character.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait, are they not revealing it? Are they revealing it 2 weeks from now? That's kind of bullshit. Yeah, the Sonic ones don't make sense, Saoirse. Wait. If this is Splatoon 3 again, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't really care about Splatoon in the slightest. Or is this like a new Yoshi game or something? Oh. They announced an announcement. What a blue balls by Nintendo. People were like, alright, today they'll show the last character. And today they're like, okay, no, not today, 2 weeks from now. It's gonna be like a 10-minute presentation as well. Just him showing off the character. This looks kind of good. They release Kirby games like 3 times a year, I swear to God, but this looks kind of good. I have not played really many Kirby games at all in my life. This looks interesting though. Yeah, Smash fans got real juked. Don't let Khalil see this. Let's just hope he doesn't show up right now. What the hell? This looks pretty good. That facial reaction from Kirby though. It kind of looks like if Kirby and like honestly like Super Mario Sunshine had a kid. Spring of next year? Oh, okay.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
I don't even want to look at the chat when they announce the Smash thing.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby?
He probably just lost half their viewership as well.
2022. We hope
It was only complete shit until Kirby. Gotcha. It's 40 minutes and it's only been like 10.
we have this
It's
to
been
show you.
12. Sorry.
Please take a look.
It's only been a quarter through, Drew. Oh. If this is like New Horizons 2, then this... Oh. An Animal Crossing Direct. In October.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in
Interesting.
November.
Have they ever had a Direct just for Animal
In
Crossing?
preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In
They're
it,
not going to show
there will be
Pokemon.
content and more
I mean, I'm kind of sad, but yeah, they're not. There's no way they show Pokemon in this.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation.
Splatoon 3 will be here at some point. I'm just waiting
Let's
for
move
it.
on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I got my Mario Party info. I'm pretty fine with that.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun.
Oh, really? I highly... Oh,
More
okay,
free
yeah.
content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway.
Yo,
with playable
Koopa. All those Koopa stands in the chat.
shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
What the fuck? Who is this?
Of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
Search's new main, Ninja. Let's go.
2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this?
Oh,
An
God.
invitation. You're
Yo,
invited to live in a magical world
God.
with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Drew, I never played Animal Crossing until I bought New Horizons, because it was in the prime time where the lockdown was a thing, so I played it actually a lot. I don't really play it anymore. But if you like that sort of grindy, kind of chill, relaxing kind of game, I would get it. Maybe wait until it's on sale if it's not already. Yo, what's up, Blue? Nintendo Direct is on drugs? I know. No Smash. Wait 2 weeks for Smash. I'm sorry, but every Star Wars game like this looks like complete shit. Wait, or is this a remake? Because this game looks like complete dog shit.
In Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today.
Please tell me this is an old remake game, because this game, oh my god. I don't know who Ninja is.
There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human.
2006? Yeah.
Is the city.
Not even. Look, that borderline on like good N64 graphics.
In the cloud version of Dying Light 2, Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
Mario Maker 2? Oh, right, of course. How could I forget? I didn't know Mario Maker had exclusive characters. I thought it was literally a game where you just made levels and then play them. But, you know, content.
But they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you.
Hasn't Dying Light been out for a while, though?
Remember, stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies.
I never played Dying Light.
And face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world.
How did my YouTube studio just went from 1 viewer to 7? I didn't know everyone popped in.
Launched the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
Guys, down in Dying Light, here you go.
Utility, morality.
Oh, this might have been the game I said was for Garrett. Wait.
In Triangle Strategy.
Yes, this was it.
Chronicle of War presented in stunning
This was it.
HD 2D. My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story.
This has 3. It jumped up to 7 for a brief second, Saoirse.
In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot
This looks
follow.
really cool.
Response to
The way they do
survey
3D,
about
but like
developers
2D
to
characters
improve
pixelated and that.
The game has been fine-tuned with a focus
It looks
on
really
elements that
cool.
received lots of feedback.
I would never play it because it's not my type of thing, but again, this is a Garrett type of game.
On-screen visuals,
100%.
camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue,
What does that mean, Nintendo?
streamlined game flow and loading times.
This game basically looks like if you added shaders to Minecraft. Or added shaders to like Gen 4 Pokemon.
Will launch on Nintendo Switch
March 4th.
2022.
So there are gonna be pre-orders?
Pre-orders begin today
Okay.
on Nintendo eShop.
That might be the game I get for Garrett for his birthday. Or at least a pre-order for it. Metroid, the new... I forgot they made the new Metroid Dread game. This is what that is. A platformer from Metroid.
Evolving power, your highest priority should be simply to survive.
People are hyped for this game. I don't know if I'll get it. I didn't play much Metroid when I was a kid. Shaders to Fire Emblem.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
It looks like the dragon from Shrek. Oh. Okay. Can we continue, or? There we go. Hold on, I need to wait for my internet to get better until I can change the quality. Alright, we should be fine now. Please. Thank you.
Confirm whether the deadly X parasite still
Sorry about that,
exists,
guys.
and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
It's actually good I'm not live on the stream, because being like 10 to 15 seconds behind makes it actually good, if that makes sense.
Each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit metroid.nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread report.
Listening to her, oh my god, dude.
And life forms you may encounter in the
My
Metroid
fucking
Dread
stream,
game. Be
dude.
sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
Listening to her do the
Up next,
visit
we have
metroiddread.com
Nintendo Switch
was funny.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, Portal
since
3 for the Direct, let's go.
2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Interesting. More money.
Part of this new plan's content.
Oh, shit.
You'll be able to play a
Oh.
collection of Nintendo 64 games.
Yo!
The Nintendo 64 system launched
Holy
25
fuck.
years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences. as well
Yo,
as
oh my
intense
god,
multiplayer
dude.
multiplayer action.
I hope this isn't much more than normal.
4 people can
Yo,
play
god,
select
fucking
Nintendo
tennis.
64 games locally or online.
Show like Smash 64. Oh, okay.
Also, with this new
That's
membership
fucking
plan,
whack.
in addition to
So they had the
Nintendo
NES
64
simulator emulate. Okay. Want to interrupt me or what?
Play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Okay, this is kind of actually fucking
This means you'll
bonkers,
be able to
brother.
play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like.
Yes. Yes.
The new plan will include all elements of the
If
base
they
game
have Mario
Switch
Party 1,
Online,
2, and 3 for that,
as well as the ability to play the
I'm losing my
Nintendo
shit.
64 and Genesis games. This
Pokemon
is
Stadium,
Nintendo
dude,
Switch
1 and
Online
2.
plus expansion pack.
It's an expansion pack. Oh, I don't even want to know how much it...
Plan will be added in late October.
Late October? Okay. I don't even...
Of
Oh.
course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an
Oh, you can
existing
change.
membership
Okay, I was going to
can
say, do you have to
change
do
over
2
to
different,
the
like,
plan.
payments? I hope it's not much
We'll
more.
share more details about this new membership plan
I was
later
interrupting
this
him,
month,
but then he just goes,
including the exact
Sega.
release date and pricing information. For now,
Drew.
we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Oh, okay.
You'll
Okay.
be able to play the Nintendo 64
Gotcha.
games shown here,
Interesting.
as well as these Genesis games.
Only Sonic 2, though. That's kind of weird.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask,
Majora's
and
Mask.
F-Zero X,
Okay.
as well as other Nintendo 64 and
Mario
Genesis
Golf,
games.
Pokemon Snap, F-Zero, Kirby, Mario Party. Paper Mario, yo, Banjo-Kazooie, let's go.
Furthermore,
No Mario
we
Party
prepared
1, 2, and 3,
Nintendo
though.
64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played
Oh,
with
and
the
new
same style of
controllers?
controls from their original
Yep.
releases.
Wireless N64 and Genesis controllers.
Both can be used wirelessly.
Holy shit. No Pokemon Stadium either.
Controllers will be available
And they might come out at some point, but they didn't
Switch Online.
show them there. That's kind of hype, though.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan. Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Kind of milking the money, but you know, N64 emulator, I think it
There's plenty to
was
play in these collections.
coming out at some point.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives,
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium would be cool.
skill-based character growth, and gripping
I kind of want the
turn-based
original
tactical
3 Mario
combat
Party games,
away
even though
from
I
Shadowrunner's
just
first
bought
game,
1 and 3,
launching on
like
Nintendo
recently.
Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues.
Castlevania
Advanced
Collection.
brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind,
Oh, classic
save,
music.
and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never before.
Just somewhat amazing, I know.
Castlevania Advanced
Still no Smash, though. I'm
launches
kind
on
of
Nintendo Switch
sus about
later
that.
today. An almighty classic returns. The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of
Anyone
Light,
play this, or-
Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship
I had never
and
heard of
magic
this.
to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way.
This
for
seems like a
humans,
mobile game.
creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so,
Yeah, exactly,
your
Saoirse.
powers
It's
will
so
increase,
old that
giving you
even
an
I've never
edge
heard
in
of it.
both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Interesting.
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Well, this is Deltarune 2 here. Yep. I'm glad not everybody's here, because people would lose their shit over this for some reason. This just can't leave our stream, apparently. We talk about it once and now it's just everywhere. my stream that delayed? What the hell? Drew, are you behind on the stream? See if you're live. Hit the live button. Yeah, I only found out not too long ago, Sersha. It's like an alternate universe to what happens in Undertale. Just Hot Wheels, just straight up. Also looks like a mobile game. Yo, Pac-Man, let's go. Was that original Pac-Man? Sorry, I wasn't looking.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, same session. Never.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
I love how they have the fake glass there.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Miyamoto.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Yeah?
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Released in theaters in holiday 2022.
What is holiday?
The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later time.
Holiday. There's many holidays.
A glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Oh my god.
Is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the...
This might be worse than the Sonic movie.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
I've heard of her.
I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Oh boy.
Mario's little brother Luigi will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
Oh my god, dude, stop. This is so bad.
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is
oh my god, stop. 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 Oh my Jesus Christ. Nintendo is splashing so much money right now.
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many
that's the original Mario.
in our games over the years, is also involved.
Alright, well, okay.
Appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay. That's so...
We also have more incredible talent joining the...
I don't know who these people are.
Other beloved characters.
Spike? Spike is just randomly there. Spike. Lakitu.
This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all...
I'm sorry, I need to say this in my friend chat right now. I'm gonna tweet about this. This is so... That's so fucked up. Why did they do that?
Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Oh, what the fuck? I just said the Cats are a live action movie. What in the fuck is what I just said? Oh, here it is. Splatoon 3. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. That is so much money they splashed on that movie. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Yo, Shadow Wolf, welcome in. Jack, oh my god. I mean, it's gonna be good, but like... I wonder, like... Do they not value their career? I mean, I guess not if Nintendo is splashing their money to play Mario and Donkey Kong. Yeah, the original Mario being there is pretty cool. You guys, I think, are delayed on the stream, by the way. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I have been having problems. For all you Splatoon stands, here you go. Or not. I like the cast. In fact, it was the only saving grace they had that it would be an okay movie gauge. That's kind of what saved the Sonic movie. I don't mind the cast, it's just like, holy shit. I just can't believe that they would get cast members like that to do a Mario movie. But I guess if they're paying well.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been
I hope this is not the last. There's 6 minutes left, apparently. I hope this Splatoon 3 is not the last thing they end on. We do not have a smack command. We have a punch command.
From Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city.
Good name, creative.
Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its
You all grew up playing Mario, I guess.
Turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player.
I mean, I guess movies right now aren't. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to say about it.
The trend seems to have undergone a major shift with the existence of new.
Yo, is that Wrecking Ball from Overwatch?
Confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities.
To be fair, I really didn't. I forgot that they were doing a live-action Mario movie.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the
roundhouse kicked.
Appears to be the theme of story mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
I had no idea Splatoon had a story.
Research and keep you updated once more results become available.
Yeah, probably.
Please look
probably so, sure.
Splatoon 3. Updates to come.
All you Splatoon stands, these are the people who are making your game. They're on some shit, I swear to God.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3 taking place in a new world.
Please announce one more banger.
Scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
Please hit us with the Smash character now.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
Please. Please tell me you were lying. No, this is something else. Damn. Yo, is this Nintendogs 2 or some shit? With guns. It's pretty good Nintendogs, huh? That's what I'm saying. I thought that was Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Oh. Some people might freak out at this. I never played the original games.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything.
Hey, Alpha. Oh, shut up, Drew. Good lord. The Splatoon dude had drip. Stop dancing. What the fuck are you doing? I'd prefer Nintendogs too. People were really calling for this though. People really wanted a Bayonetta 3. Assuming... yeah, okay. So fair enough, fair enough. People wanted it. Sure, Drew. Sure. You're allowed to. You don't have to announce it though. That really do be it. That's everything.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
I forgot they announced it.
This game will launch next year.
He announced it in 2017. It's coming out 5 years later.
To Bayonetta's new encounters.
That's kind of funny.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yo, what's up, weirdo?
Thank you for watching.
That Smash tease? It wasn't even a tease. It was like, fuck you. Wait 2 more weeks. See, some things were good there. The Smash thing really brought me down, I'm not gonna lie. That Miyamoto or Sakurai stream will literally only be like 7 minutes long of him being like, alright, this is the character, this is how I use them, or her. And that's it. That's the direct. That's all, folks. Let's switch back to this. Make sure this is now muted. Bring this up. This can go over here. Oh shit. Hold on. Get the music going. Yo, what's up, Egg? I have to admit, putting this on a tier list, I put a mid B. It was, yeah, it was like... there were better ones. I think the last one was slightly better, but I did get the Mario Party stuff. I like the N64 shit was pretty nuts. That was pretty good. Nothing on Pokemon, but we knew that. Please show up. Thank you. It's pretty good. Pretty good. If they had announced the Smash character, I didn't even care who it would be, but if they just announced the Smash character, I would have been much happier, but oh well. Oh well. That's it. I'm fine with it though, it's fine. That Mario movie cast though, I still can't get over that. That's not useful. let's get going. Where's that there? Get the music up a bit. What's the song we were playing? I'll write this. Yo, what's up, Yokai? Want to do the homework? Nintendo puts on Smash music. Also, the Smash music, I'm like, okay, well, they've never done that before. That's kind of strange. It kind of threw me off, I'm not gonna lie, because they usually will just throw it right into a the trailer and then like the reveal for the character. What's up, Yokai? Can I tell you a spoiler about Direct? It's a port. Wait, what's a port? See, I'm like, okay, who would they get from Mario? Because I'm like, okay, it might be some like, not to stereotype anything, but might be like an Italian actor that I've never really, I don't really know. Nope, Chris Pratt. If it was a new Mii fighter, holy shit, people would actually probably, they would almost do that just to see how pissed people would get. People would have riot, I think, if it was like a fourth Mii fighter. Yeah, that Mario movie cast, dude. See, like, the Sonic movie kind of sucked, but because Jim Carrey was in it, it was actually bearable because Jim Carrey is funny. Detective Pikachu was actually a good movie, for the most part. I kind of liked it, and also it had Ryan Reynolds. Whereas this, a mishmash of like pretty good actors. I don't remember, or I've never really heard of the girl who's playing Peach. I never really heard of her before. If someone gives me like a character she's played, I might recognize her, but I don't really know. Yeah, that Smash character, if they put it on another two, like, they'd say, alright, wait 2 weeks. It has to be an absolute banger of a character. Gino D'Acampo? Yeah. Or, what's the guy I'm thinking of? I don't remember him, but I'm pretty sure he's Italian. He's a really big actor. He's kind of old now, though. I don't know if he probably wouldn't fit Mario, but yeah. Yeah, Chris Pratt playing Mario is going to be very whack. Deltarune Chapter 2 is coming to Switch later today for free as an update. Nice. I still won't play. Like, I don't think Khalil's here right now. I did start way earlier than I usually do, so I would not be surprised. Also, I'm sorry for the potential lag that some people are getting. My my internet's been very kind of weird today. I hope they kind of went more into detail about Super Mario or Mario Party Superstars. Because people were waiting for the last two maps to be announced, and that's exactly what they did, and then that was it. They showed a few more minigames that I don't think were shown in the first time, but that was it. I kind of hope that they would go into... Oh yeah, I guess they also the minigame, like, mode. I kind of hope they showed a little bit more, though. Oh well. Peaky Blinders? I know that show, I've never watched it, though. 27th or 26th Dynamite version, no shiny yet. Dude, Shadow Wolf, I believe you will get one while, like, this stream, while I'm streaming. I don't know what it'll be, but you will get something. Maybe I'll get something. Oh, stop. No. What happened to the playlist? I want you to play the playlist. Oh, that's loud for me. Alright, we're good. The Playbo Meal movie? Did they make that after the Lego movie? That would make sense. Who do you think the last fighter will be? I don't know. As much fun as I want to say, oh, Waluigi, they're still not going to do Waluigi, I'm sorry. People, they might do something big and say that's Geno. People really want Geno. Because before it could be like literally anyone. They did like Fire Emblem a couple times, whatever. But now it's kind of gone back to, they ditched sword fighter because people really don't like it when they add more sword fighters. Nightbot should be here, yokai. If it's not working, it should be working. So now it's kind of just went from fighters from other fighting games to, and then they would switch it up and be like some other character that people actually might want. So now that it's at that point, because the last character was a Tekken fighter, it'll probably be something like kind of out of the blue, like people might actually want. And it's best because it's also the last fighter that they're doing. So I don't know, it could literally be anyone. As long as it's not, they would never do a second fighter from another fighting game. Not 2 in a row, there's no way. And by God, if they do another sword fighter, I'm losing my shit. Sophia, is that the girl who's on America's Got Talent? Is that she that Colombian woman who's also on Modern Family? It's busted. Yokai, I don't even see you typing it though. I don't know if it's going through, my guy. I don't know if your messages are getting deleted, but I don't even see exclamation mark shiny luck in the chat. Yeah, I could see Crash. That'd be a pretty big character. Oh, I don't know if she would work for Peach though, because she has a pretty thick Colombian accent. Peach, like, as much as they live, like, there's a bunch of Italians around, like, I don't think Peach is Italian. I'm not seeing any of it, yokai. I don't know what's up. I see alphas. I don't know if Nightbot will pop it. I'll reload Nightbot if it doesn't work. Oh yeah, no, it's working. Yokai, I don't know. Your messages aren't coming through then. I don't know. It would be kind of funny. You're not wrong. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if she's a big actress. I don't think she's on the same level as Seth Rogen or Jack Black or Chris Pratt. But I'm trying to think of a female actress that would play Peach that would be at that level. Yeah, the original Mario showing up. Also, hello, Kalo. I'm like, okay, there's no way that he doesn't make a cameo. But yeah. Yeah, I guess Sophia could be up there. I'm trying to think of another one. I forgot her name. But the girl who played Daenerys Targaryen in the Game of Thrones. I forget her name. Her, maybe? I don't know if she's on that level either. Yeah, the Kirby game. Khalil, we thought that you would love that Kirby game. To be fair, it does look kind of good. Yeah, I can't wait for people to start playing Mario and then all they think about is Chris Pratt. Who played... Oh, Keegan-Michael Key as well. What the hell? Who was the guy who was playing Luigi as well? I forget his name. Oh, Mike... something Key? No. Michael Key? Was, Oh, Jack Black played Bowser, right? And who played Donkey Kong? Peach is Japanese? Oof. I'm sorry, Yokai. I don't know why it's not working. Yo, what's up, Nafy? Chris Pratt is Mario. Let's go. A 3D Kirby game since 10. You were most excited for the Chocobo Racing? Are you actually serious right now, or? Oh yeah, Cranky Kong, Spike, Lakitu, like these other sub characters. Oh yeah, someone was Toad as well. Keegan-Michael Key was Toad, no? I forgot who Toad was. What do you think of the direct all as a whole, Nafy? Oh, it's music is really loud. Holy shit. That song is always very loud. I apologize. The new ports. Yeah, so the new ports, what are you meaning about that? It was pretty good. Between the Mario Party Superstars information and the N64 emulator port stuff, it was kind of nuts. I kind of liked it. And as a whole, like, for other people as well, like, I would say it was pretty good for other people. Like, people really wanted Bayonetta 3, but that was announced a long time ago. More Super Rush stuff for those who play Mario Golf. What was it? Kirby. Yeah, Kirby's gonna be a big one. Nothing much on Zelda though. No Breath of the Wild 2 information, which was kind of all they did was the Ocarina of Time thing port and the Age of Calamity thing. No Breath of the Wild 2 information, which was a bit weird. I will say, that's a bit weird from them. Yeah, Paper Mario 64. I thought of you immediately, Khalil. Yeah, exactly, Alpha. I mean, I would never sit down to play for hours, and also I don't think I would like it. So actually, no, never mind. I'm different. That game hunts me, so that's great. Yeah, OG Pokemon Snap. I did see that. I could actually now finally go play original Pokemon Snap that I never got to. I hope they release also those were the games that were coming out later, like after I think the initial games that were coming out for that new expansion membership were like a few, and then they announced that they are going to be releasing Pokemon Snap. But like Mario Kart 64, I mean, I never played the original Mario Golf or Mario Tennis, but now I can if I want. Super Mario 64 again, in case you want to go back and play that, even though I have the three All-Stars. But I've been watching a lot of 64 speedrunners, and I'll like to see if it's literally just the 3D All-Stars version again, or if it's like, I don't know, it'd be weird. I feel like they have to, like, or maybe they don't have to, since they're releasing N64 controllers wirelessly now. I wonder if they won't release like Mario Party 1 because of their issue they had years ago with Mario Party 1 and its minigames and hurting people. But I do hope that they release at some point for that membership. I hope they release the original 3 Mario Party games and or the Pokemon Stadium games. That'd be actually sick. If they release all 5 of those games, then I'm never not going to pay for that. Like, I barely play the SNES or NES emulator games. I probably should, but I just don't. Chris Pratt's Mario videos are already out, yeah. Pretty big. I didn't know about it. I forgot about the movie in general. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yokai. Nightbot apparently doesn't like you. Nightbot wants to take a break tonight. The upgrading from McDonald's Wi-Fi. They also said about online for the Mario Party Superstars. I wonder if that was when the game is released, or there will be online support later on after its release. I do not know. I should probably pre-order that digitally though. Kind of want to. Gen 4 remakes I'm probably going to buy physically just because I can. I like having the physical media when it comes to like Pokemon games. I have at least 12 hours on every 64 game they showed. Really? Every single one? And Drew was here. Drew was really hyped for the Sega Genesis. A thing. Yo, what's up, Pebbles? What's up, Patrick? I never played Sega Genesis. I played on the Nintendo DS. They had a collection, a Sonic collection, where you could play 1, 2, and 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and there was another one. So that's really the only Sonic, like, classic Sonic game experience I have. But to go back and play some actual Sega Genesis stuff would be kind of cool. Stream the Kirby game. I don't know if that's a full price game. I don't know if I'll pay full price for that game. I'm just not huge into Kirby. I have played a couple of its games. The thing is, with Kirby and Legend of Zelda, mainly Legend of Zelda, I want to get into it, but there's so much time to be had in those games. I just don't know if I have the time for them. And I have to buy them all. But original Ocarina of Time coming up for the N64 thing is a step in the right direction. And then I can get Skyward Sword HD, the one that just came out. I have always kind of wanted to play that Link's Awakening game. Looks interesting. I never told anyone I've been hyped for a 3D one for years. I'm glad that you're glad, Kilo. I'm happy that you're happy. Stream with Chris Pratt. Yo, Z-Walker, welcome in. Did I miss anything important about Nintendo Direct? I mean, you can go watch it yourself. You can go rewind. You can go rewind in this stream, watch it yourself. Depends on what you are interested in, and what's important to you. No Smash character was announced. That's coming out on October 5th. So depending on what time it is, I don't know if they announced what time. And if they did, I missed it. Jack Black is going to be interesting. But it's October 5th, so I'll have to see if I'm around that day, and depending on what time. I could potentially stream it here. Legend of Zelda music hits different than Pokemon music. It's not better or worse, it just hits different. It's true, it's true. Z-Walker, or Z-Walker, because I'm Canadian. Thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated, my guy. If they talked about N64 or Game Boy. Well, no Game Boy, but Z-Walker, they are coming out in, I think they said late October. Late next month. They're doing it in some sort of extra membership thing where you have to pay probably a bit extra for it. So, you know how they have the NES and the SNES emulator games? When you get this new membership thing, you will now have access to an N64 emulator where they have a whole and Sega Genesis emulator that already has preloaded like 12 games on it, plus more to come. Games like Mario Kart 64, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Star Fox I saw. What was some of the other big ones? Paper Mario, stuff like that. Yeah, I would assume Monster Hunter is pretty popular in Japan. It looks like a pretty popular game. I hope that membership thing though for the N64 is not too much more expensive, because they said you can just switch memberships, and I probably would, because I pay the yearly thing, I think, or do I pay 3 months? I don't remember. So I hope it's only a few dollars more, or whatever. Because other than the Sega Genesis and N64 thing, you're really not getting anything else, from what I saw. No problem, said Walker. I try to say Z, Alpha, but sometimes the Z pops out. Kinda just pops out, shows itself a little bit. Oh, I need to update my sub goal. I didn't do that when I switched over to this layout. Thank you very much again, Zed Walker, for the sub. Very much appreciated, my guy. I enjoy Monster Hunter stories too, so if a new Monster Hunter game comes out, I'll play it. Just not Rise. It's $90 Canadian right now. Jesus. When did Rise come out? Because the new one that they showed was just a DLC to that game. It came out a couple of years ago now. €5 to €10 more based on how few starting games they... Yeah, they do. They had like 14 or 16 Sega Genesis games to start off with. But they only had like 10 or 12 N64 games, which was probably going to be the more popular bunch of games. And they only showed like 4 extra ones coming out later, like Pokemon Snap, and I think that was it. Well, Pokemon Snap, and there's like 3 others that I don't remember. So assuming you're paying just for those 2 emulators, it really hopefully isn't much more. A couple years ago? Yeah, I would hope that this DLC is not much, and B, hopefully Monster Hunter Rise is not $90 still. Oh yeah, there was an old Kirby game there as well for was it N64? Crystal something? Crystal Allies? I don't know what it's called. What's with all the turtles in the chat, dude? Is this its first like big Kirby game for the Switch? I thought there was one that came out not too long ago. Star Alliances or something? That's what I'm saying. There's so many Kirby games. Like, so many. They just keep spitting them out. Crystal Shards, okay, that's what it's called. Played it a lot, nice. Now you can play it again a lot. Assuming you pay for this membership thing. And all of them are amazing. My neons is blocked beyond belief and I cannot breathe. Wait, what? You've never not enjoyed playing a Kirby game? Fair enough. For some reason, I saw that when they were like showing like the atmosphere, I'm looking at the signs and I recognize like the letters and stuff. I guess it's like the classic, you know, like it's Japanese, but it's a fake Japanese because it's like a Japanese game. For some reason, it screamed to me like something Left 4 Dead, but also reminded me of Super Mario Sunshine. Ba-dum-bum, ba-da-boo, do-do-do. Kyle says hi, by the way. He's probably not going to show up in chat, but he's here. He's going to bed soon. And I'm just talking to him in our chat because they're still freaking out about the Mario cast. The movie cast. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot who's playing fucking... I'm telling them all the thing. There we go. What's up, Drew? Sorry about that. Hi, Kyle. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to show up, but he says hi from our chat. Alright, let's have that. I'm hatching eggs for Shiny Emperor. Nice, nice. Someone came into chat yesterday, I think, looking for a Shiny Emperor. Unless it was you. I don't remember. I don't think it was. I think I might do Shiny Emperor soon. The thing is, I don't want to do it next though, because I've had 2 electric types in a row, and we're doing Regieleki. Like, we're on a serious electric type grind for some reason right now. I didn't mean it to be as well. And I almost want to do Encounter Method for Yamper. I'm almost going to enjoy it just because of the clash of all these frickin' actors, dude. Like, when you're going to see Keegan-Michael Key and Jack Black together. And Keegan-Michael Key as Toad as well. Like, what the fuck? Jack Black as Bowser's going to be funny. Want to give the shiny cheat codes for Poco because you hacked in the Butterfree back? Butterfree I got like 4 days ago. And apparently, the shiny Butterfree in the wild as well as shiny Curly in the wild, the ones with the costumes on, apparently they're boosted. They're like 1 in 60 or something, or 1 in 75. So they're actually way higher than they should be. Hence why I got the Butterfree on. I think it was my first check from this event. The ones that are full odds in the wilds are Blitzel, the new one, and Krogunk. I also got a shiny Teddy Ursa today, my first one. I'm very hyped about that. That will also be a short, probably on Saturday. I got a second shiny Azelf, but I already have that short up, so I didn't record it. Do you prefer the PS4 controller or the Switch controllers? Pro and Joy-Cons. PS4, all the way. I have these, like, little... They're not officially scuff, but they're, like, these other, like, they're, like, the extra little grippy things. I have that on this one, and then my old controller, which I don't usually use anymore. It's got a bit of controller drift, or, like, stick drift. I also have these, like, grippy things on them. But I think when I get a new controller, I'm going to take them off that one, the one I just showed you, and put them on a new controller. Oh, it is animated? Okay, I thought it was live action. Yeah, freaking... Yeah, maybe that's what made me think of, like, of it being so fucking weird. Live action... Chris Pratt playing as Mario. Yeah, never mind. I guess it is animated. That actually makes it slightly better. I don't know if I could see Jack Black in a Bowser thing. Chris Pratt with a Mario thing. Yeah, that'd be weird. You hate my iPad's autocorrect? Christ Pratt, I just saw that. Cause I'm thinking of like the Sonic movie. 'Cause Sonic was technically, yeah, Sonic was live action. But this is not. This is gonna be more like Detective Pikachu, in a way. Well, with the whole Ryan Reynolds voice thing, yes. No, Ryan Reynolds was it. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm dumb. Just don't listen to me. Do not listen to my... Red Toad comment I sent. Wait, what? Read the Toad comment. I can make a Toad impression by how loud I am. Imagine your ears dying by it. I don't want to die by Toad impressions. That's a bit sus, Khalil. Big sus. Dies due to Toad, yeah, exactly. I don't want to die due to Toad. No thank you. Not for me. Not today. You know, people are having a damn party upstairs or something, because it's bustling. I was not invited. Yo, thanks for the dislike. I appreciate it. Thanks for the interaction. Hope you have a fantastic day, random person. Where's the reason? We know you have it. No. Is there a better way to go out though? I could probably think of many. I'd rather not, but there's probably many more. Stop. You have homework to do? I completely forgot. You hate to forget. You should probably go do it instead of watching little old me not get a shiny Morpeko. It is Morpeko, right? I keep hearing people say Morpeko. It's definitely Peko. Oh, it might be Pico, because Peck is like P-E-C-K and this has no C. I don't know. Morpeko sounds a bit weird, though. In my opinion. It's almost Friday, it's so close yet so far. I know that feeling, Alpha. Don't watch him not get the shiny, watch him get shiny. Well, unfortunately I don't have that sort of power to know if I'm going to get the shiny. It's a little thing called RNG. Kinda nuts. Want to give me some more eggs or what? What's going on here? Oh, don't boost. There you go. Oh, too late. Doesn't matter, we'll get it in this batch anyway. It's all good. Don't you worry. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I may have lied. Maybe it's not. Oh my... Wait, are we getting a raid right now? Oh, wow, we are. Hello, everyone. Adjust me the guy raid. Hello, hello. Khalil, I don't know if we have a command. Khalil, can you go grab the link? Oh my goodness, we have so many people. Volcanic Arcanine, hello. King Boba Fett. Love the name. Hello. Many Face Impressions, hello. James, how's it going, my guy? Good to see you. Thank you for being a part of the raid. There he is himself, Just Me the Guy. Thank you very much. Jake Mon, hello, hello. Get stream sniped by Tyler Blevin. That's a fantastic name. Wait, are we getting a double raid? Oh, no, Tenure TB raid. You'd stop lying to me. Tenure, though. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the Just Me the Guy round. Hello, hello, everyone. I grabbed. Thank you. In the meantime, I think we have Boom. We have Boom, I think. I hope that's a command. I hope we better. Welcome in, everyone. 15 like hype. 18 like hype. My goodness. How was the stream, everyone? Guys, anyone from my chat, if you haven't already, go sub to Snowax Whisperer, Tenure, and then once Khalil gets the link. Oh, he already got the link. Just Me the Guy as well. How was the stream? I'm not the raid. No, I know. I was confused by someone. Don't worry about it. But hello, everyone. How was the stream? Did you guys react to the Nintendo Direct? If not, what were you up to? If you did, how did you think of the Direct? Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, thank you, Khalil, as well. I was gonna ask about that. Also, there's Volcanic Arcanine's link as well. Hello, hello, hello. Definitely Volcanic Arcanine, right? I don't know about that. Whoops. I truly don't know about that one. And we need to watch it. I will not say anything then. All I will say that it was pretty decent. I mean, and I guess also depending on who you are and what kind of stuff you like, it could be actually pretty good. Like, pretty perfection. Me personally, it was pretty okay. Pretty decent. But I will not say anything further than that. Nah, I won't say it, dude. I won't say it. All I will say is that there's no Smash. But they made an effort to say that there will be a Smash stream, just a Smash stream, 2 weeks from now on October 5th, where Sakurai will be like, yo, this is the character and this is how you play him. And that's it. Probably about an 8-minute stream about them saying how this character is. Can't remember where. Well, he's a big-time famous streamer himself. Familiar. Is that the name you want me to call you? Alright, sweet. Probably have seen him on his stream or Search's stream if you're in Search's chat. He's there pretty much all the time, I think. I cannot vouch for Khalil himself, though. They showed a bit more information on Super Par... Oh my god, why do I keep saying Super? Mario Party Superstars. That's why, because it's Super. Which I'm excited for. I'm so hyped for it. Comes out in just over a month. Bayonetta 3 finally has a release date-ish after 4 years of it being announced. People are not supposed to know I exist. Help. There's not much I can do to help you, though, Khalil. I'll be real with you, Chief. Can we get this little rodent before 600, maybe, perhaps? Perchance, potentially. So, Khalil, once you get so famous, there's so much there's only so little I can do. To be honest with you. Backstabbed? No, don't call it that. It's a bad word. Bop, 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 do 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 do. I'm not famous, you are? Nah, dude. I wouldn't think about that. You defo famous, Hundo P. I never will be? Well, are you... Did you hit 700 again, or are you still suffering from a YouTube purge? Because Saoirse mentioned yesterday that you were 3 away, sorry. Did you get there again? You're not? Okay. People barely know I exist. You can't say that now. 1,300 people have seen your Paper Mario stream or your video. 1,300 people, Khalil. I know that might make you sick to think about, but that's kind of crazy. Damn, these eggs hatch fast. Do 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 no 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 no. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. I still purged. Woo! Let's go, Khalil. Absolute champion. Ba-ba-boo. This better not be like a 3K egg endeavor that I've entered myself into with this frickin' hamster. Well, 600. Big 600 on the dot. Nope. And now I think I just have to run around and collect more eggs. Let's go. I really should just learn to collect like a box worth before I even start, so I wouldn't have to do this. Get hamster when? When it decides to appear in front of our eyes. Not an exact date, but you know. How about I say sometime in the foreseeable future, because that covers all bases. I like that. That's better. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the Obstagoon encounter as well. Let's go. Gotta gather some mushrooms as well. Where are you, Obstagoon? There you are. Hello. Become colorblind and call everything shiny. Is that how it works in real life? So if I ever see a colorblind shiny hunter, should I just go in and call them... Excuse me, I'll just go into the stream and call them frauds. That's pretty good. I can't say that though. I'm very partially colorblind myself. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I actually am. But it's a very minute, like it's only between like similar colors or similar shades. But you could say, oh, well, most people would say, like, you know, most people would probably get tricked up on that. But no, like, I legitimately, like, if I look at something that's, like, a bluish purple, literally I'll look at it and it'll fade between both colors. Like, I could not tell you which one it would be. Everyone around me, like, let's say I say it's blue and people around me like, dude, that's purple. Are you a fucking idiot? I'll be like, well, maybe, actually, potentially. I don't know. Happy, welcome in. Bit late, just me, the guy raid. Don't worry about it, Happy. No one's ever late. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of the raid. Good to see you, my guy. Exclamation point Happy as well. If you could, Khalil. Thank you. Go sub to him if you aren't already. If you forgot to when we raided him. Now's your chance. Alright. Please give me one more egg and then I can continue on my quest for the white hamster. The Oreo hamster. Please. Please, one more. Please. Hello? Please. Thank you. Thank you guys for the 20 likes as well. The big 2-0. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 na, 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 na. Amount of times, okay. I don't want to think about it because it's actually probably an astronomical huge number. But I don't want to know how many times I've went around behind this guy on my bike. At least 6 billion times. Probably 6 billion and one though. Get new eggs? I should. I have eggs right now, my brother. But I literally can only get one from her before they start hatching. Oh well. Do 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 do. Where's Shiny? Right now. Here. 602. Right now, Alpha. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Shiny. Okay, well, I lied. It's actually here. 603. Make her give eggs faster? I literally can. I'm doing the best I can. I have the oval charm. I believe. Let me actually double and triple and quadruple check that. I've got the EXP charm. Let's go. Yep, there it is. Oval charm. So I don't know if there's actually anything I could do. I forgot that the EXP charm is a thing. Isn't that catching charm also a thing? I don't know if I have that. What is point guatter? Oh, just point at her. Oh. See, I'll just point at her and she'll be like, alright, here you go, sorry. My bad. It's not her getting, actually I do need her to give me more eggs faster. I need the shiny just to appear so we don't, oh, okay. So we don't have to have this conversation. I like that more. Oh, point gun. Oh. Point gun at. Oh, okay. Khalil, I think your problem with some of your typing there is you try to type too fast, but you actually can't type that fast, but you try to anyway, and then that's what happens. Do 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 do. I'm only basing it on the fact that, like, it's either two words are meshed into one and you're just, so you type too fast, or, like, just there with the correction of the at, you typed A twice. So it's like, you're really trying to type slightly too fast than you can actually go. I'm not, like, dissing it. I'm just saying, like, slow down, you know what I'm saying? And also, the backspace key does exist. Popular... Wait, what's the word? What's the phrase? Contrary to popular belief. That's what it is. Your enter key is also broken. It's because you're smashing it too fast before you're actually ready to send your message. The enter key is just like, alright, well, here you go. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, what's up, Alex? That's your name, right? How's it going? Whoops, don't do that. Okay, good. I thought it was. It's going fine. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We just reacted to the Nintendo Direct. Pretty good. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I would say go watch it if you are interested in Nintendo stuff. Either go back in this stream and watch it, or if you just want to go to the Nintendo YouTube channel and just watch it there. I would almost just say if you're interested in the content, just go to the Nintendo site. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. And now we're doing Morpeko. I hope we can cap off a great stream with a nice little shiny hamster, but I don't know. It's giving me nothing at right now. But I'm glad it's going fine. Oh. I just realized. Good thing this happened now. Yeah, I had more of a delay on my webcam because I had it less for the video. Oh, but if we had gotten the shiny, you would have seen me react to on the webcam way before it actually happens on the screen for you. Now I fixed my audio delay, and now we should be okay again. Hopefully. Oh yeah, the daily food. Yes, right, Khalil. How could I ever forgot? The daily food you send me legitimately every day. The bagel. Oh, dude, that's a good one. I love bagels. But yes, I did like the one you sent me. Especially all that stuff was on it. Do you remember all the stuff you had on it as well? You know, the stuff. The stoif. Has egg for me now. Bring egg now, please. Thank you. I helped also, because I'm like, okay, well, they might show some emulator stuff, and they did, N64, Sega Genesis, for like a membership thing. I thought they would have also brought out, or maybe some other thing, a Game Boy emulator. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but oh my god, if you could play Pokemon Emerald with the Mew event. Maple syrup and bacon? Ooh, yes, I like that. Actually, well, it's okay. People actually do die by putting maple syrup on their bacon, and I'm just like, you know what, it's okay. And then there's also just, you can buy, I think, maple flavored bacon. And once again, it's okay, but I could definitely just go for the original, like, original bacon. Don't flavor it. Not for me, homeboy. But I feel like if they had brought out one of those emulator like things that they have, but it's for like Game Boy Advance or whatever, and they have Pokemon games on it, there's no way that they would also have like the event stuff on it with it. Because Virtual Console, it was like an individual thing. You only bought Crystal because you wanted to play Oh. And it had the event stuff on it. So if they were to do the Emerald with the Mew event, it would have to be like its own thing, like a virtual console thing, like they had on DS. Which I would do that. I would pay the $12 whatever as like a one-time purchase to download Emerald as a like virtual console emulator thing, instead of it being mashed together with a bunch of other Game Boy games. Only for the sake of the Mew hunt, if it's ever a thing, to be able to hunt that Mew. Just take a moment to realize how pog of a mod Khalil is. I know. I think we'll need multiple moments. We'll have to take multiple moments to realize how pog of a mod is, because how pog of a mod Khalil is because of just how good he is. We'll have to take more than one moment to realize it, because it takes... You can't think of all that stuff in one moment. You need multiple. Right, Khalil? You would agree. For sure. Many people. Gives idea to Nintendo. Nintendo ignores. A random YouTube comment. Gives idea to indie game. Indie game makes it the best way possible. Yep. That's how it works. His sword working. Tries to get every stream he has to be mod. To every stream he has to mod? Yeah, exactly. Right, Khalil? Yes. Yo, Grookey Gang, what's up? Should I go for Psyduck or Nickit? Personally, Nickit. I love Shiny Nickit. And I quite like Nickit as a Pokemon as well. Once again, Thievul would have been very good. I do still like it. The Shiny's still very good. I just wish it didn't have a freaking mustache. But personally, I would say go for Nickit, Grookey. If you want. That's just my opinion. I might go and reclaim Nickit, because it was my first ever shiny hunt I did in Sword and Shield on my first save file. So I might go and reclaim it. But I'll also do encounter method like I did before. I miss having that shiny. Did you fail it? No, my save file, my original first save file for Sword and Shield was accidentally transferred and deleted. So I lost my shiny Nickit. I actually had two shiny Nickits. I had the first one from a while ago. The video of it is still up if you want to go watch it. Yo, what's up, Shadow? And then I had two because I think I was Masuda methoding something here in this area, and Nickit was spawning just over there. And because... Oh no, I had just gotten the Masuda shiny, whatever it was. I think it was like Sobble. And then I saw Nickit over there. I'm like, you know what, I'll encounter a few. I'll encounter a few because I have the extra shiny boost, quote-unquote, for Nickit. Since I had battled 500. And like after like 12 more encounters, I encountered another one, like just straight up. So I did have two that were both legit, but I lost them both. So I might reclaim it. I might go do it soon. Instead of doing like a next Masuda hunt, I might do like encounter method, and then we'll do our Regieleki or whatever. You have incredible news. What's up, Shadow? Glad you're happy. What's up? What is going on? Speaking of Nickits, what's up, my Nickits? What's up, Omar? How's it going, my guy? Thank you guys for the 23 likes. Shadow got a GF. Is that actually what's up, Shadow? Can you confirm these news? this brand new news. Do 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 do. I found my old Moon game and put it in, and I have a shiny charm and a couple of shinies that I got I got a new phone case. That is awesome news, especially when you phone cases aside. When you go back and play or find an old Pokemon game, whether it's yours or someone else's, or maybe you had bought a used one and it had a save file on it, you pop it in to see what's up, and you find like old shinies of yours or other people's, and you shiny charm. It's just like, it's so rewarding. It's kind of weird. It's like a scavenger hunt in a game. I hate all the girls at my school except the one I'm friends with or the ones that I'm sadly related to. Big yikes. I'm sorry, Shadow. But that is some pretty good news, though. Sweet Alabamas. You gonna go get a schneck? Sounds good. Kalil. Kalal. Good one. Oh, it's busted? What kind of phone case do you get this time? Is it like a cheaper one or like a big old like protective one? Jesus. Jesus. Why are you staring that way? What is over here that you're looking at? It's a guy with a gun outside. Chloe, I hope you're joking. 20 bucks for this one. It has a stand though. Oh, nice. I don't have to use the AirPods for phone to stand up. Nice. Yeah, I've seen those ones. Those are pretty cool. I wish mine had a stand. Sad news, none of my Pokemon have Harvest. Oof. I just shit my pants any percent speedrun. So do you have world record or what? You went in someone else's house. Are you joking, Chloe? I can't tell. Or is that just how it rolls in your neighborhood? Is that how just normal stuff happens? Hello, Alpha. What's up with the E? I hope I'm joking. I would think you would know if you're joking. Whoops, no, stop. Alf, you gotta do your homework, my guy. Can't forget about it. I heard a lot of car beeps outside. Went, saw a weird guy with a thing in his hand and ran back in with shit vamming out of my pants. Oh. Well. You hate to see it. Guys, you and your schoolwork, please focus on school stuff before before coming to the stream. I appreciate the support, obviously, but like, your school is more important, 100%. I have the attention of a goldfish. Y'all too depressed. I mean, they're talking about school homework and school projects, Alex. I would not completely blame them, to be real with you. Because school is important, 100%. You have a 3.9 GPA. Is that good? I've never fully understood GPAs. My gym teacher makes me record myself doing the workouts. Kind of sus. That is very sus. Kind of weird. I've always wondered how gym classes work virtually now, but that's kind of weird if that's how it works. It wasn't a gun, but you still shot yourself. Unfortunate. There's just no fun in that, huh, Khalil? Hello, Saoirse. Khalil's very sus, I know. It's a whack story. It's a 0.1 lesson, all A, so yes, it's good. Nice, dude, nice. That's amazing to hear. I thought you had disappeared, Saoirse. I didn't realize you were still here. So I said hi again. Just being friendly. My other teacher last year made us do it without socks. Oh, God. And a camera angle pointing down at your at bare feet, probably. Pretty sussy baka from that teacher of yours. Socks and Crocs. Probably one of the best combinations in all of esports right there. I should stream Portuguese Paper Mario. It's like in right now. Apparently. Wait, is the whole game in Portuguese? Is that what it is? Like Paper Mario, but all the language in Portuguese and all that? Because when you said it before, I thought it was Khalil just playing Paper Mario, but he was speaking in Portuguese the whole time. But then now that I think about it, you probably... Do you speak Portuguese, Khalil? Even though you're from Brazil? Oh wait, no, they speak that there. Never mind. I think, right? I don't know. Khalil, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of uncultured when it comes to your country. Oh, that's what it was. Him speaking Portuguese, but the game was English. Oh. After I said that, I'm like, okay, well, that was a joke. It's clearly him playing a Portuguese version of Paper Mario. But no, you're not joking. It was okay, yeah. See, I always forget that does Brazil have their own language? And they do, don't they? But it's like, it derives heavily from Portuguese anyway, like something like that. I would have all A right now, but stupid ethnic studies teacher. Yeah, those like small courses, like the in grade 10, there's a class, and only in grade 10, there's a class you have to take. It's like a 2-part class. One's called civics, and the other one's called careers. And it's like, they're like half a semester each or something, or like one's 1 semester and the other one's the 2nd semester of your year. And they're both like, civics is okay. I actually didn't mind civics, but careers is so boring. Everything you do is online. Well, like online as in like, you go to the computer lab and you do all their courses online. You can basically finish it in like 2 days, like the whole curriculum for the whole semester in 2 days. And it's like, it's just super boring. Close the blinds. That actually might work. I fell asleep on that test today. Yeah, speaking of super boring, yeah, I could see that. It's weird to think that after this batch, I've almost already done 100 eggs tonight. Me and my 2 friends, then we got my homie Yo W. Sure. I think. Classic Shadow with the simp daydream. They were to wake you up and no, it's not all boys, the homie was a girl. Oh. That first message was a bit of a mix-up. Didn't fully understand that part. I'm gonna record the gym thing on my lunch break, but my basement is dirty as fuck and I'm not doing it outside. It's cold. It's a bit weird, like cold outside, but also like, you know, not everyone's basement is like perfect. Chloe went to sleep, I think. Possibly. I mean, he's right there, but yeah, I think he's asleep. He's sleep texting right now. Sleep messaging. Sleep modding. Khalil is even a mod in his sleep. Wow. My teacher, make a copy of this. Also, teacher, don't give us a copy. Yo, what's up, Tyler? I was hibernating. Anything cool about the direct? Not much. If you were one of the many people who were waiting for a Smash character reveal, you have to wait like 2 weeks longer. Because why? Nobody fucking knows. But how's it going, Tyler? Exclamation point Tyler, please. Go sub him if you aren't already. No, we cannot, Shadow. Who has the idea of, oh, I should clean the basement for school? Yeah, exactly. The only thing I found cool, they announced pretty much some of the last information for Mario Party Superstars that comes out in a month. I'm very excited for that. They announced this like new membership program where you pay like a bit more in a month to your existing membership, and you get access to a bunch of Sega Genesis like emulator games as well as N64 emulator games, which is quite hype. Bayonetta 3 finally has a release date, or a release time after so long. I'm good. I skipped stream takes because I was having headaches. I what used to be in your situation. I got, oh my god, hello hiccups. I used to have headaches almost every single night. Honestly, I don't know why you might be getting headaches, but if it's because of like light and stuff like that, I don't know if you're on screens a lot. The glasses really help. Also, Shadow is right. Tea does help a bit as well. They didn't release a new Paper Mario game. They're they're doing the emulator one, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, God. They're doing Paper Mario 64 on the emulator thing. Yo, Miranda, hello, welcome in. You napped for like 3 hours? Okay. Oh, I apparently missed an egg in there. I did. It's a shame. Bum, bum, bum. But I mean, the reason I used to get headaches almost every night, and this was like years ago, is when a lot of the time, if I was ever fighting with like my brother or anything, a lot of like yelling would be happening. Either me to him or him to me, and it would cause me a headache almost every single night. But since then, it's now been because of frickin' technology, which sucks. Claire's gonna get a Switch for the sole purpose to make a Portuguese Paper Mario vid of it to go viral. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Cool, you can't say no to everything. Gotta say yes to a few things, right? Shiny Mega Mewtwo X is thick and weird. Normal Mewtwo X is thick and weird. I've always preferred Mewtwo Y over X. Miranda's same. We were talking about the same thing. They are bringing OG Pokemon Snap, but I think that's like the only Pokemon game they're bringing. I was hoping for one or both of the Pokemon Stadiums, the original 3 Mario Party games, as well as potentially Smash 64. I could see them doing Smash 64 100%. I hope a combination, if not all of those games, make it to that 64 emulator at some point. Because they still release new games all the time for like the SNES one and as well as the NES one. There's a lot of games on those emulators now. So I hope this is the same sort of thing. This is just like the starting batch and then they slowly will release more and more for them. You've obtained a banana chocolate chip muffin, and you didn't get me one. Wow. I can make him say yes? True. There you go. You win, Saoirse. Thank you. It's false, what you guys are saying, but thank you. I have now seen Khalil say the word yes. Let's go. Do. You won't see it often? No, I'm good. Because if I screenshot the yes, I'll have to screenshot the whole conversation about you guys calling me adorable, which is just false. So. I cannot agree with this yes, but I did see it. Throws banana muffin at Con. You don't get chocolate chips because you were rude about it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you felt that way. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. You meant to say no. Another Pokemon Direct. That's interesting, yes. They probably won't have one between now and the Gen 4 remakes. There's just nothing left to announce. Thing is, I don't know if they would do one between the Gen 4 remakes and then when Arceus comes out. I almost think they won't. I don't know if there'll be a Pokemon Direct for a while. And if they do, it would probably be in like February of next year, just after Arceus comes out. Like talking about either updates for those two games, and or potentially announcing some other new game or something. I don't know. Morpeko would kick Taylor's ass in a fight. That's true, 100%. Russ. Oh, thanks for asking, Sersha. If you, I don't know how you have not asked before, if you've always wondered. But no, I'm not actually. Surprisingly, I'm not. I don't get this question often, but I'm not actually. I know, crazy. Connor, an Irish name apparently. Red hair, I know, it's crazy. Because you know, red hair equals Irish all the time, 100%. But no, actually, I'm not. At least not that I know of, unless I'm like, if I do a ancestry test or something and it says I'm like 0.1% Irish, then I guess I could say I am. But I don't know. I've never done an ancestry test before. I have never heard from any of my family ever that there was ever any ancestors of mine ever setting foot in Ireland. So I don't think so, but I don't know. Ancestry test could potentially screw me here. But yes, I do think Saoirse is Canadian. I will answer that for you, Shadow. Pognadian. Calling you an oversized leprechaun is still my proudest moment on your stream. Thank you, Saoirse. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Guys, I think I will, I know I started super early, but I don't think I'll go late as I normally do on a normal stream. I think I'll go to 675 tonight, which means we would have done 125 eggs tonight, and I'll call it a stream. It'll be an early end, but we started early as well, so. And I'll be back tomorrow for Regieleki, of course. And I have another short going up probably on Saturday afternoon. I have another... The shorts have been coming out pretty thick because my luck has been kind of turning around in Pokemon Go. So, Saoirse is a fossil that is the size of a baby. You can't call people fossils. That's mean. You legit midget. And then, yeah, we got the short coming out Saturday. I'll be streaming here Saturday. We're going to be back at this Morpeko. And then after that, I have to take 3 days off of streaming here on YouTube. Which sucks. But I'll be on Twitch probably every night. Hopefully. So I will miss you guys for the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but I will return back on the Wednesday. Are you actually taller than her, Shadow? I'm not comparing sizes here. Jesus Christ. Next month we'll get new gameplay of BDSP or Legends. Probably not Gen 4 remakes, since they're so close to release anyway. If anything, we possibly would get gameplay of Legends, but I don't know. Of course, Shadow. I mean, Saoirse, shit. I already miss you. You haven't streamed in a week. But I know you've been having problems, so I don't fully blame you. It's just not always valid. Stop squealing, chair. I swear to God. What the hell? Okay. Oh, Jesus. It's not family friendly. Shadow, you do have a point there. That is what it's called usually, an invalid point. Oh, what the hell, dude? There we go. Go Betty buys. Trying to convince my mom to skip school tomorrow since my feet is dying. Did you do a lot of walking or running today? Or the last couple days, Shadow? So you're calling Connor an oversized leprechaun might be the most important moment in her career. I wouldn't say so. Homework speedrun any percent time. Go through the pain. I'm just a cynic. I had pool and that hurt my feet and arms. And I ran a mile today for extra. You ran a mile for extra credit? Was that like a thing that like, okay, well, you suck, but if you go run a mile right now. You walked up and down the stairs for like 17 times? Oh, that's true. High school stairs do suck. That's why it's sometimes great when you get all classes on one or the other floor. Though at my high school, most of the downstairs classrooms were kind of garbo, so you didn't want to be downstairs. And actually, like, I'd say about 65% of the classes of the whole school were upstairs anyway. The only like classroom departments that were downstairs were art, the health room when you had health, the like food studies room, like the kitchens basically. The gyms were downstairs, obviously. Cafeteria was downstairs. And then the business rooms, if you had business classes, they were downstairs. So all really boring shit minus gym. And I actually remember that for a couple of the years, and this was like most of the time, almost like all my classes were upstairs, except for when I had gym class, whenever that was, I had to go downstairs for that. And obviously the cafeteria, but... You better be in so much pain. Stop. Thank you. I remember my sister was complaining a lot, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. So I said, Being the amazing brother I am, I told her straight up, suck it up like everyone else, and then I got a lecture. Oh god. Yeah, honestly, Alpha being the Chad he is. The Giga Chad. Oh, and I always forget the I guess you could say the business hallway, the hallway that had all the business classes down it, was like the by far the oldest part of the school. And it was, you could tell, like the lighting was just different and it just made it look old. The classrooms themselves are basically just the same thing repeated like 8 times. And it just like looked so dull and boring and you just didn't want to be there. And I always felt bad for anyone who had lockers down that hallway because it's like so gross looking down there. I think one year one of my friends had their locker down there. It was just so dull. Chatot is underrated shiny. I agree. I quite like shiny Chatot. Umbreon is an underrated shiny. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, definitely underrated. Nobody knows about it. 100%. Hundo P. They just forgot to undecorate from the previous 12 Halloweens. No, I mean, like, literally all the lights were, like, relatively new around the school. And you go down that hallway, and it was, like, the old, like... The only way I could describe it was, like, yellow lights. Like, everywhere else is, like, the nice white light. Not to mention, like, the atrium right at the end of the business hallway was, like, a big open space. There was, like, there's a skylight, so natural light was coming in and looked nice. And then you could go down and they had like old light bulbs and like, I don't know, literally all the business rooms are identical and there's just so many of them packed down that small little hallway. You had like just general business, there was like accounting, marketing. I only took accounting. You had to take business, I think for grade 9. I took it as an elective in grade 10, and then I think in grade 11 I took accounting. Big mistake. Don't take accounting. Very boring. But yeah, there's also like marketing. There is financing a class? I don't remember. Oh, there was like law. All the law classes were down there. That's business. Law was a big thing. There's another one I can't remember. But yeah, they were all down there, and you couldn't tell me that they were all the damn same thing. Oh, there's like entrepreneurship, that was down there. Honor, between you, Gage, Philly, Gage is the smartest because I asked you 3 the same question about the kids named North, East, West, and the other one. And Gage, did Gage suss out your question? Were me and Philly too dumb for that question? Alright, I'm gonna make sure I have 15 eggs so I can just get the last 15 eggs done now so I don't have to do more collecting. He's the only one that got it right? Well, shit. I will say though, I'm glad I'm not the only, like if it was Philly and Gage who got it and I was the only one who didn't, I'm glad that happened. At least I can be done with Philly and not just myself. Dude, not my fucking toaster. How am I supposed to make toast without a toaster? Crazy question, I know. So just to be clear, you are naming the Kardashian kids. Pretty much, yeah. Cardinal directions is the way to go when it comes to naming kids now. I'm only at 10. Need more eggs, homie. More, please. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a kid named like Southwest South, or yeah, that's a direction. Northeast East. That being like a kid named North, you know, already happened. Middle name East, because they probably have someone in their family named East. And then the last name is also East. You have 2 projects coming up and a presentation coming up. I have always... Now, you might have guessed this from me. I have always hated presentations with a burning passion. I can't do them. They're so tough. I probably burn like 100 calories just in sweating while standing there. Big time oof. Yeah, exactly. Not to mention I had no confidence in my presentations as well, so I just like, I'm standing there with a bunch of shit on a screen, trying to talk about it. Don't go to university, you have lots. That's the thing, I was always worried about marketing as well, like marketing class, because the whole thing is like, alright, you have to come up with a marketing scheme and then present it. And that's like pretty much every single project in that class. Alright, I've got exactly 15. Oh my god, that scared me. Justin R, thank you very much for the sub, my guy. Scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. Getting us even closer to the 850 mark and even closer to the 1K mark. Thank you very much, my guy. Don't know where you are, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tour of your old high school stream when? Probably wouldn't allow me in. It has been 4 years since I've graduated. Type in chat for free V-Bucks. Oh my god. V-Bucks! I really don't think they've done anything to the school since I've left, at least. Maybe upgrades to the gym, because I know they were talking about that, but... Also, was I the only one that... So I was assigned a locker in grade 9. I was always told that you get a new locker every year. But then come grade 10, I was never told of what a new locker was. Oh no, sorry, grade 10 I did have a new locker and I did use it. Never mind, grade 10. Grade 11 on the other hand though, never really was assigned a new locker. And even if I was, I don't... After grade 11 and 12, I never used my locker. I just carried everything around. I was probably assigned a locker in grade 11 and 12, but I never ever used it. Never in the history of time did I use my lockers in grade 9, or sorry, in grade 11 and 12. Well, Saoirse's not dumb. I'm glad. Everyone has a child named Pablo? I don't know. I officially declare you smarter than Philly and Connie. I was too strong to use... Yes, exactly. I was too mentally strong to steep down to the people who use lockers. No, I'm joking. I just didn't have time or didn't want to. Because more than half the time my locker... Like grade 11 and 12 in particular were the 2 years that I pretty much had every single class on the second floor. And I think for at least grade 11, I don't know about grade 12, my locker was downstairs. So there would be no point to go down there to drop stuff off when I just have everything in my bag anyway. Plus it's like, okay, I've got 2 classes anyway, then a lunch, so I can just change stuff out on my lunch. If I wanted to. I share a single brain cell with a 2-year-old? Nice, dude. Oh, let's go! Finally, dude. Finally. We were about to end the stream as well. We were on like our last 10 eggs. Shiny Morpeko 665. Not quite the demon number. Oreo the hamster finally shows up. 665. Pog number. Great time to end it on, because we were 10 eggs away from finishing. I'm gonna grab this egg and make sure I grab my Morpeko. No, I think we're gonna name it Oreo. 2 reasons. 1, why? Because it looks like it. 2, because it'll remind me of the time that around the time that we did this hunt is when the Pokemon Oreos came out. It looks pretty good. I quite like it. Game will be in the reaction. Potentially. Yeah, I think we're gonna name it Oreo. I quite like that name a bit. Also, because I was always calling the normal Morpekos Nanamo bars, and if you're Canadian, you'll know what that is. They look exactly like Nanamo bars. Let's put you here for now. I need to grab the Morpeko that is being in the thing. Okay, shout out to someone dropping shit. Watch you blur it out just because I said it. No. Where do I put you? There. And now we also, I'll hatch the rest of these eggs now. We have 14 more eggs as well. We could get it. Be very rare, but we could get a double. I want my certificate delivered in the next 3 to 5 business days and win the official right to stare down the lens and saying I'm smarter than Connor and Philly, who are 22 and not 5th graders. I like that. I like that, Saoirse. Alright. Save. Electrike, my guy, you've been here a good little while. See you later. Morpeko. Hello. Bam. You all just change back to 0. And then we are Gucci. I'll hatch the last 14 eggs tonight. And that'll be the end of the stream. We'll go raid someone because you guys have been very supportive tonight. I appreciate it. We got to raid ourselves. You guys have been just vibing. Appreciate it. Imagine being Canadian. Shake my hand. There's only one Canadian. That's Puffin in Alpha Canada. In Alpha, Canada isn't real. Well, if they're not real, then where is Alpha and Puffin then? Gaming over any school event? Exactly. Yeah, that's the also thing. When you're getting like later on in high school, come like grade 11 and 12, when there was an assembly that was like not mandatory, which most of them weren't, you could literally just leave. Hunt Faraway Island me? Don't taunt me, Alpha. I want to so bad, but I can't. I do have a copy of Emerald. The only way I could actually do it is if I get one of those like Game Boy Game Sharks or whatever they're called and hack in the item I need. Or maybe wait, hopefully, that they release a Emerald Virtual Console game that has it. I need to bathroom, so BRB sounds good, Shadow. Do you know cot has been spelled wrong on the layout the entire time for months? No, I didn't. Because it's not. Yo, what's up, Goldie? We just got the Morpeko. Alpha is in Victini Town and Puffin is with Puffins. True, you're right. We did get the Oreo. We are snacking on some Oreos. Yeah, the awesome event in the gym was indeed not awesome. You did make me look. I did have to double check that. And the thing is, that's embedded in the picture. I would have to get a whole new layout if that was spelt wrong. Because Kyle made this layout for me a long time ago. I still need a new one. And I asked him to put that there. So if it was spelt wrong, it was because of him, to be fair. But it's not. do Dynamax Ventures? I don't know. We'll have to, I think next Masuda Hunt stream, which will be Saturday. Oh no. Okay, no. I'm gonna spin the wheel now before we end the stream, because I'll have to make a thumbnail for what we do on Saturday. I will need some ideas. So we've had ideas like Galarian Ponyta and some other ones. I'll see what's on the wheel already. I also have not fixed the wheel. It still looks like garbage. But yeah, we'll spin the wheel to see what we're doing for our next Masuda Hunt, which will start Saturday now. And I'll have to make a thumbnail for it. I'm gonna try to make sure my thumbnail doesn't look completely recycled like all my other Masuda Hunt shinies or thumbnails have been. Because I'll be honest, I rushed for this one, and it kind of has looked like crap the entire time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Saoirse. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think even Kyle made sure to double and triple check that he spelled everything correctly. Hunt Tailo just to run away from it? Well, if I'd Masuda hunted Tailo and we got it, I would probably have to just release it, you know what I'm saying? I will be here on YouTube here on Saturday, Miranda, and potentially Twitch. Probably not, though, because I'm going to be doing Twitch exclusively for 3 days in a row, starting Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But up until then, I will be here on YouTube both tomorrow and Saturday. I have not checked the nature. We can do nature guesses while I'm hatching these last eggs. I have like 6 more eggs to go. Old stew. Sure. Beep boop 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 boop. A temporary DS camera and film you SOS for Tailo, then run from it. Can you give an SOS for Tailo? Yeah, we can do nature guesses for this shiny Morpeko right now. I see Miranda's guessing Adamant. Rash from Goldie. Oops. I'll show Old Stew while we're here. A throwback to like not too long ago. Our female shiny Arkin. Jolly from Alpha. Lax from Saoirse. Well, I get these last 4 eggs in, and our shiny Morpeko, which I'm on the wrong thing for, is Gentle Nature. Up special defense minus defense, so like an okay nature for it. Naive, no. Are the Zelda Joy-Cons worth getting? I mean, they're just Joy-Cons, they just look nice. If you're talking about the Skyward Sword ones, they do look nice. Like, even I think they look nice, and I don't even play Zelda much at all. But they are like the price of normal Joy-Cons. They're like 100 Canadian. I don't know what there is in American. I think that's like 80. So they are expensive. But unless you are actually in the need for new Joy-Cons, I probably wouldn't bother. I know people sometimes get those like new Switch Lites and then new Joy-Cons like for a collection. But I would almost say that, I mean, they do look very nice though. I will admit. Alright, here's our last 4 eggs. We'll go name our Morpeko, and then we'll spin the wheel to see what we're Masuda hunting first, or next, sorry. Which will start Saturday. Now, if we don't get it Saturday, unfortunately, you'll have to take a hard break until next Friday. Wait. No, next Thursday. So we'll pretty much get one shot at it for a little while, starting Saturday. Egg number 2, not shiny. Egg 3. And thank you guys so much for the 27 likes. That's the most likes I've had in a long time. Very much appreciated. You guys are awesome. Not shiny. And one last hamster egg. There's no way, right? There's actually no way. We can't double down on Morpekos. And we don't. Oh well. No harm done. We got our shiny. We out of here. And like I said, tomorrow we'll be back on Regieleki, so... Alright, let's go and name this a bad boy. I saw that, so you got the double phalanx. I like that. I always forget how good shiny phalanx looks. Yoink, 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 yoink. Oreo, shiny Morpeko. There we go. Alright. Save the game. We're almost at 700 hours on this save file. Good God. Alright. So I'm sorry that this wheel is still looking like shit, but, you know, stuff happens. So here's our wheel. It's kind of in the middle of the whole screen. But we can get rid of Morpeko now. So we have Galarian Ponyta. The wheel's updating. There we go. So right now we have Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Yamask, Mimikyu, Larvesta, Rockruff, and Shinx. Do we want to add a 7th to that? Or we could for these 6. We can spin it and we'll see what we hunt. Yes, too much electric type. You're right. If we land on Shinx, I honestly we might replace Shinx. I do want to do Shinx at some point, but we've had a lot of electric types. Is there something someone wants me to hunt? Masudo hunt. I was going to say you can do I thought you were going to add Phalanx, Sosha. Galarian Corsola. Alright. We can add Phalanx. G. Corsola. Alright. Add that. Oh, right. Hold on. That's just a bit unfair. There we go. Everyone is even Stevens. Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Yamask, Mimikyu, Larvesta, Rockruff, Shinx, Phalanx, Corsola. That is 8 Pokemon we could land on. This is what we will start on Saturday. Let us spin this wheel. Let me turn off the music for this amazing spin of the wheel. Ready? Duskull? It would be for Masuda Hunt. This is strictly for a Masuda Hunt. A Pidove for the lulz. I think 8 is good, to be honest. I think we're good with these 8. What will we hunt? Starting Saturday. Here we go. Rockruff. We're hunting the blue puppy. That's what we're getting. That's what we're doing. I'm fine with that, to be honest with you. We'll go away. Once again, I'll see if I can change that up, because it does look kind of garbage. But there's a lot of shit in here. Good lord. Alright. Wheels weighted. I literally made sure that they're all the same weight. Alright, we are doing Rockruff starting Saturday. Pretty nice. I've not gotten that shiny in a long time. I've only SOS'd for it once in Ultra Sun and Moon. But yes, guys, that'll be the end for me. Let's find a raid. I'll be back tomorrow doing a Regieleki, like I said. Let's find someone to raid. I'm ending much sooner than I would normally because I started much sooner. So there are probably going to be people I don't normally see here. Like him, perhaps. I think we're going to go raid this person because they've raided us a couple times. I don't think I don't ever have the chance to raid them because they're never alive. Looks like a werewolf? It does. I like all shiny Lock and Rocks, to be honest, for the most part. If I get Ultra Moon, pick a shiny SOS first, I would either say Rockruff or what I did. It was very early on in the game. You can SOS for Zorua, I believe, in like the first town. And it's pretty nice. It's a pretty rare encounter, but once you find one, you can just SOS for it. We're gonna go raid this person. I hope he's not ending right now. We're gonna go raid Mindless Enigma. We don't get to raid him very much at all because he's not usually live this late or like around this time. Plus he has raided us a few times in the past. He's currently hunting Grookey and Terrakion at the same time. Yo, what's up, Black Cat? Sorry, Levi. No, is that your name, Levi? I don't know. I forget. My bad. Might be my guy. I think it's Levi though. Exclamation point raid, get it going. Get hashtag Horsey raid going. Me and Nightbot will say it at the same time. We're gonna go raid Mindless. Yes? Nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it's Khalil's not live though. Khalil's not live. Yeah, get raid going. We're gonna go raid Mindless Enigma. Go wish him luck on his hunts. I actually just hunted Kraken myself in Ultra Sun, which is what he's doing. And yeah, he's hunting Grookey as well. Guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for Regieleki. We got the shiny tonight. Follow me on all my socials down below. Thank you for the raid. The 27 likes is ridiculous. All the new subs, I appreciate it. Go show him the support. Go like up his stream. Go sub to him if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow for Regieleki. Love you all. Peace out. Bye.